You're listening to the best of inspirational music and conversation radio. Brand new day with Emily Blue right here on We Talk Radio. I am your host, Emily Blue, here with co host DeAnn Lax. Thank you for joining us. Whether it's the beginning of your day or the end of your day personally, we want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy as we inspire and uplift your lives. Philippians 4 and 8 says, "Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of a good report. If there be any virtue, if there be any praise, think on these things." I want to encourage you in the midst of everything going on in the world to be positive. Every time I hear Positive by Erica Campbell, it just gives me such joy, so much joy. Over the last 2 weeks, I've been playing it every day. As I listen to it, I get it in my heart and in my spirit that I must choose to be positive each and every day. Listen, I know. You're saying, Emily, you don't even know what I'm dealing with or what my situation is. While that's true, I understand that having a positive mindset, even in the midst of chaos or calamity, is vital. Developing a positive mindset, it takes time, but it can be done. It starts with cultivating an attitude of gratitude or a grateful heart. You must focus on your strengths, your best qualities, and the list goes on. In addition, you must utilize your tongue as a positive tool. Begin to speak and say things that build you up. Proverbs 18 and 21 declares, "The power of the tongue is life and death. Those who love to talk will eat what it produces." Remember what Psalm 30 and 5 says, "And weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning." When you are positive and you speak positively and you have a positive mindset, then you can make every day beautiful just by being positive.
If you're like me, you sometimes feel lost, overwhelmed by the weight of this world, trying to find your place in it, possibly even wanting to do the work of the Lord, but not knowing where to start. If you're looking to do work, let me tell you, there is no work like the work God has for each of us. Seek Him for His guidance in all areas, and He will lead you. Look, I know you're wondering the 5 W's and 1 H, like we learned in school. Who, what, when, where, why, and how. There are times when the answers appear to be right in front of your face. There are times when the road seems full of letdowns and difficulties and setbacks and failures. There may be times when your heart cries out to God in desperation because our human frailty will not allow us to see past the unknown. But, my God, you are the source of our supply. You keep us in perfect peace whose mind is stayed on you because we trust you. At least that's what Isaiah 26:3 says. I am going to speak from the International Children's Bible that says, "You, Lord, give true peace. You give peace to those who depend on you. You give peace to those who trust you." That word trust, we see it often in Scripture. We hear it often when dealing with others. The definition of trust is a firm belief in the reliability, truth, ability, or strength of someone or something. Reliability, the quality of being trustworthy or of performing consistently well. Truth, look, the word God has its own definition for truth. Ability is competence in doing something, natural aptitude, or acquired proficiency. And last but not least, strength, the quality or state of being physically strong. But the one I want to focus on is the capacity of an object or substance to withstand great force or pressure. I know we want to look for friends to give us advice, help lead us, and know how to help us get through our daily lives. Sometimes we get upset when we don't have someone we can trust in our lives, but I'm going to take a word from each of the definitions I just mentioned. Who do you know that performs consistently well in their ability to be truthful and has the capacity of not just being physically strong, but has the capacity to withstand great force or pressure? Remember, I said consistently well. I will answer that for you. No one. No one but God. When you read the book of Isaiah, it is a turning point for the Israelites. It speaks of their judgment, but it also gives hope because we come to know about the coming of Jesus Christ. Isaiah 40:31, where we are told they who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. Well, in the International Children's Bible, it says, but the people who trust the Lord will become strong again. They will be able to rise up as an eagle in the sky. They will run without needing rest. They will walk without becoming tired. I know you've been tired. I know you've been weak. I know you've been everywhere trying to figure out things yourself, but God is not the author of confusion. He can and will deliver us from the bondage that encapsulates our minds when we put our trust in ourselves or others without putting our trust in Him. They who wait on the Lord. They who wait on the Lord. Those who wait on the Lord. Every day you're waiting, He's giving answers. Every day you're praising, He's giving answers. Every day you seek Him, He's giving answers. Even if every day you say, God, I'm going to wait on you. Lord, I'm going to seek your direction. Lord, I'm going to praise you in the midst. Please rest assured. Just like when our kids ask for something and we're not ready to give it to them quite yet. Maybe they're not old enough. Maybe they're not wise enough to handle it. Maybe they just don't need it right now or at all. Giving anything to someone who is not ready for it prematurely can have disastrous results. Everything happens within God's time. When we trust Him and seek His advice. Think about our young people again. When we say, if they would just listen. Look, when we just listen to God and seek Him, He will prepare us for His work. And that's what happens when you wait.
Listen, we are so excited to share our special guest for this evening. Joy Seekers, please help us welcome Coach Kristal Klear.
Hi, guys. Hello, everyone. How are you? How are you, ladies?
Great.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much for being with us on this evening. So we're just going to dive right in. Tell our listening audience a little bit about yourself and what you do.
So I'm Kristal Klear. I like to go by that because my heart is so much for the community. I do ministry, but I believe that I am the church, and I believe that I get to sit in pockets and spaces that may not be popular. And so what that looks like is I'm a coach. I'm a life coach. Not only am I a life coach, I am the founder of a nonprofit called Rock, Paper, Scissors Foundation, and it's rock. No matter what you throw at me, paper. No matter how you crumble me, scissors. No matter how you cut me, I am an overcomer. And we simply give a voice to those that have been silenced by any form of sexual, emotional, physical abuse, human trafficking awareness, and of course, fear and insecurity come along with that. And then we tackle the mental health. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm DeAnn. So when the pandemic hit at the beginning of 2020, all of us had to do a hard reset. So what are some things that changed for you as a pastor, certified life coach, author, and entrepreneur?
So for me, I think that we got in the routine. of being in a building
Mm-hmm.
and being able to have community. And it was so, it was devastating for some of us because we were on lockdown. We had to sit with ourselves. We had to sit with our real thoughts and emotions. We couldn't run from things anymore. We had to address the fact that maybe we were busy or maybe we were serving even at church or a nonprofit or in the community to avoid certain issues. Some of us that had relational issues, things that we had before the Lord that we were asking Him to fix and to really just come in and heal and deliver, we had to be in the same house on a regular basis. And there was no running from the silent elephant in the room. Right. And there was no pretending. There was no sit over here, Johnny, sit over here, Keisha, because mom needs this moment. Everybody was in everybody's space. And I think it was just a real good reality check to see where we really were, where our heart posture was, how we walked out gratitude, how we really took life for granted, even sometimes the simple things, just going to the store. To be honest with you, for me, I just thought of it as just a normal luxury to go to the store.